Where my single people at? Oh, not you lot, man. The art in R. Kelly don't stand for Ravi, I tell you that for free. That's not, we ain't doing that. I've been single for like a year now, before I get some dating apps. And this is my second time on dating apps, because from the first time I said I'd never do it again because I got catfished. I'll tell you what happened. So I matched with this woman, there's your clue. I arranged a date, got to this restaurant, just this middle-aged Chinese man. Didn't even bother putting on a wig. And you know what pissed me off the most? It's not the fact that I got catfished. He just sat down and started looking at the menu. I said, big man, what makes you think this is going ahead? I've been chatting to this girl, but it's long distance, so all she wants to do is like sext day and night, and it's tiring, man. I'm tired. And the thing about sexting, is you get to a stage where you're gonna have to start making shit up. You're gonna have to start talking about things you're not capable of. Yeah, I took advice from my friend. He's like a professional sextor. Yeah, he ain't got no GCSEs, but he turns into fucking J.K. Rowling when he's sexting. I swear on my life. He showed me one of his texts. Yeah, this how the text started. Babe, first thing I'm gonna do is throw you on my mahogany coffee table. I said, Derek, unless they're over 55, no one's getting turned on by mahogany. I'll tell you that. I read the rest of the text. It said, I'm gonna go down on you for 3 hours. And you're gonna be like, why hasn't he come up for air yet? That's when you find out why they call me Nemo. I said, Derek, this ain't even realistic, man. You got asthma. I seen you nearly die running for a bus. What are you talking about, man? My parents were the first of my family to come to this country from India. And legally, by the way, before anyone starts looting Greg's, I don't know, I saw the riots, yeah. And they were strict parents. They were so strict, like I passed all my GCSEs on pressure alone. Like, I remember my dad used to come up to me before every exam and he'll put his hand on my shoulder and go, son, if you fail, we're going to lose the house. So what? That's pressure at 15, innit? It worked though, because I passed all my GCSEs except RE, because anyone gives a shit about RE, do they? You know? What's that? No, but you know, the thing is, yeah, I was high in the exam, right? I was high, and I remember opening up that exam booklet, and the first question was like, why did Moses part the sea? And I was like, must have seen two bad bitches on the other side. Who cared, man? Who cares? I work at, speaking of drugs, right, I did shrooms for the first time a few weeks ago. And, all right, shout out the crackheads, come on. Come on. And I tripped the fuck out. I tripped out so hard that I turned into God. And which sounds amazing, but not when you're stressing about how you're gonna pay the electricity bills for the stars. I tripped the fuck out, man. I was like, yo, I got 8 billion kids. I don't know how I'm gonna afford this. And you know, I tripped out, man. And in the midst of all this, I somehow got a job interview. I don't know how. And there was just a bit where I was in space and I was just looking at Earth and I thought, yeah, you created that bad boy. Ain't no one ever done it like you before. But in reality, I was just sat on a park bench watching pigeons. Yes. About an hour later, I snapped out of it. I was like, Ravi, you can't do this again, man. You're on your lunch break. I work in an office. I work with a lot of white people, and I love working with white people because I'm learning new sayings all the time. Like, I work with this guy called Dave, yeah? Every time I see Dave, I say, well, how's it going? You cool? He'll say the same thing to me every time. I'm living the dream, Ravi, I'm living the dream. I said, Dave, I don't know what that means. Yeah? You're 62, divorced, don't get to see your kids, and you work in pensions. I'm struggling to see the vision. There's another guy, Chris. Every time Chris eats some Indian food, he feels like he's obliged to tell me about it. I don't know why. Come up to me last week, he's like, Rav, never guess what? Had a curry last night. Tore another arsehole in me. What? I said, Chris, you shouldn't be speaking to me. You should be seeking medical attention. That's not... as you know, my name is Ravi. You'd be surprised how many people fuck up my name. And it's not that they mispronounce it. They just give me a different name. Like, I went Nando's. Just told me it's going to be a 10-minute wait. I said, that's fine. He goes, what's your name? I said, Ravi. I seen him write down Bradley. Now, first things first, why'd you look at me and think Bradley? You know what I mean? Because I'm not ginger.